So today I'm doing a review and demo on the Almay Smart Shade Concealer, and mine is in light medium, and I picked this up years ago, and I've kept it in the packaging, or I can't say years ago, I think I picked it up like a year ago, but I've kept it in the packaging and I just never got around to using it, so I finally decided to use it. So I was thinking, maybe I should do a review on it because I know the stores still sell this product, and I know it's been out for years now, so that must mean that it's a pretty decent product, because I see products coming in and out of the drugstore like no one's business. All these new products come in and it kicks out the old ones, but this one I know is still on the shelves today. So I wanted to go ahead and do a review for you guys. So before I go into the review, I'm going to go ahead and show you the demo of me applying it. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply the concealer directly onto my face. You can put it on the back of your hand. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it's liquid concealer. I'm just going to put it directly onto my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. I've used my finger before. It works just as nice. I just prefer a Beauty Blender over using my finger. So I'm just going to put it on where I feel I have the most problem areas, which is usually under my eyes, my chin, my nose. I had a little bit of breakouts recently, but they've started to kind of die down, so I don't really feel like I need to cover, all of it up, especially because I'll be putting powder on to set this. So I'm going to go ahead and place this onto my face. And then if I notice I need more, I just add more later on. But I just start out like this. I look like an Indian person. So I put a lot on this side. My bad. Just kind of let that sit in a little bit. So I put way too much on this side. That's one good thing about the Beauty Blender. It will fix all of your mistakes. And I will say, with this concealer, it goes on white, obviously, because it's a Smart Shade formula. So it goes on kind of white, but with time, like after blending a little bit, that's when it starts to turn into the color. So you may feel like you don't have enough product on your face because you don't feel like it's really covering it, because all it's doing is just turning your face white. But it is covering your blemishes, I promise. Just give it some time to turn into the perfect shade. Okay, so I feel like I didn't really put any on my nose, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more to my nose. Oops. And I have a little blemish right on the side of my nose. And you guys may feel like I'm using a lot, and I kind of am, but I only use concealer, I don't use foundation, so I feel like I need maybe a little bit more than, the average person needs who uses foundation. I'm just going to blend all of that in, and you can tell it's already starting to cover up my problem areas. I don't look as blotchy as I did before. I have the really dark circles, like you can see, and I feel like it covers them pretty well, and it wears well throughout the day, which I like. So I feel like this covers my under eye circles pretty well. So that's what it looks like after you've blended it in. I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup and then talk a little bit more about the product. So now on to the review time. I will say I have my makeup completely done, and it has been actually, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 hours. I think I applied this at like 9 this morning, and it is 3 o'clock right now. So what is that? That's like 6 hours, I guess. So I did apply this a long time ago. I had my camera die. I had a lot of camera issues. I was tweeting about it. I was very frustrated, so I wasn't able to film immediately. So it has been quite a while since I've put the makeup on, and I have to say that it still makes my face look so good. Like, I have been cleaning, I have been walking the dog. Granted, it's really cold outside, but I've been doing a lot of stuff, and it still looks great, and it hasn't moved or budged anywhere. I think my face and my skin still looks flawless. Under my eyes, I'll go ahead and show you. I feel like it doesn't look like there's anything messed up with my face. There's no blotchiness. There's nothing. And it's been 6 hours, and I think it still looks great. One thing that I love to the moon about this product is the fact that it does not crease under my eyes. Most concealers crease so badly under my eyes. It gives the fine lines, and it's so disgusting. And I'm just so thankful that this product does not do that. So that's the first thing I have to say about it. It does not settle into any fine lines. It's amazing. Now, I know what might scare a lot of people is when you first take it out, as you saw in the demo, it's like a whitish color, but it turns into your actual skin color like right away. It just blends in perfectly and it looks really, really good and really natural, and that's what I love. Moving on from that, it blends in flawlessly. Oh my gosh, it works so great. It says it's a smart shade, and it is. Like, it blends in exactly to your skin tone. It looks great. Do go towards the color that is actually you. Like, this only has a small, you know, color spectrum that it can match to. If you are like really, really, really dark skin, you know, I wouldn't recommend getting light medium. So get a color that, you know, you actually would get if it were a color. It's not like this is like some magic potion that turns white and then turns into your skin color. Like, it's just cool. I don't know how else to describe it. Comes out white, turns to your color. It's cool. But I will say, like I said, if it's not within your color spectrum, it's not going to match your skin. So it's not like Houdini and just gonna, you know, abracadabra match your skin color. But you know, it's a really great product. On the back it says it's hyperallergenic, it's dermatologist tested, and it's oil free. So I haven't had any breakouts whatsoever. I have not felt any breakouts. It is a liquid concealer, as you saw, so that sometimes will mean that it gives a more sheer coverage. I will say it's probably a little bit more sheer than if I were to use my CoverGirl Aqua Smooth concealer or a couple of my other concealers. It's definitely a little bit more sheer, but I feel like that comes with the liquid concealers. I feel like they're not always as thick. And this is a very, very, very thin consistency, which is why I think it works just so well. It's just very thin and buildable, and I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't think that I would like it as much as I do. Now, to be honest, I don't really remember what the price is of it. I feel like maybe $6 or $7. I know the foundation in this is like $10.99, so, you know, the foundation is a little bit pricey, but I feel like this is a little bit more reasonable, like $6 or $7. I feel it's a little bit more reasonable. And as you saw, I only use concealer. I don't use anything else. I don't use foundation. I use concealer, and then I'll cover it with powder. This, I cover with powder. I don't know if you would necessarily have to. I use powder for all of my concealers, or, you know, if I were to use foundation on a special occasion, I always use powder to cover up. It's just like my thing. I have to do it. I don't feel like this gets cakey throughout the day. In fact, I feel like it does. Well, I don't want to say opposite because it doesn't get my skin oily, but then again, I never get oily, so I don't know. It depends, I guess, on how your skin is. Sorry, I had to change the camera angle, but I just feel like it's just a well-worth product. It's worth your money. It's worth your time checking out. Like I said, I feel like I hated it the first time around, but I decided to give it a second chance, and I tried it out, and you guys saw how it applied, so I don't feel like there's much more to say about it. It's a good concealer. I would recommend it. But yet, I personally would not buy it again because I found what my holy grail is. But if you guys are on the market for a new concealer, then check this one out because it's a good concealer. I've just found better. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave it down below. If you guys have tried this out, you have any videos with this product in it, of course, leave it as a video response. And I think that's about it. And let me know if you guys have any video requests. If there's anything you guys want to see, I'm more than happy to do it. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone.